Yo, one thing about y'all bitches, y'all gonna make me laugh. And when I say y'all make me laugh hysterically. I've been getting DMs for the past 2 weeks from bitches, from fake pages, of course. They want to know why my fat ass is not talking about Diddy, why I'm not talking about DDG, why I don't never protect black women, why black men don't protect black women. Oh my God. I just want to let y'all bitches know y'all are protected. Y'all get protected. I'm a black woman telling y'all this. But when people try to give y'all what y'all need, what do we get? An attitude, bitch. Mind your business. This is my life. Stay out of it. If I see a nigga doing you dirty, or if I see a nigga not good for you and I tell you, I try to protect you, you tell me to mind my business, I must want him. Get out my face. Not a problem, queen. 3 months down the line, he put your name on something. Now you getting locked up. 6 months down the line, he hitting you. 9 months down the line, you have a baby. A year down the line, he kicked you and your newborn baby out in 20-degree weather. A year and 3 months later, you're on TikTok talking about how you're not protected. No, bitch. Well, if y'all gonna tell a story, tell a full story. Tell them how you didn't want the protection. It was there. Y'all like to wait until the last minute, until the last resort to want protection. Cause when you was up here getting all that money and dick and bags and shit, y'all didn't want our protection. Y'all didn't want it. Y'all told us to mind our business, bitch. That's what you said. So that's what we did. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? I seen it with my own eyes. My ex-boyfriend's mans tried to break up a DV situation. The man backed it out on him and shot my man's friend. And guess what the bitch did? Left with the shooter. Protection that she didn't want. So we could clear all that up right now. If y'all gonna tell the story, bitch, tell the full story, huh?
So we get to hear it for ourselves. We see a woman come on Instagram and TikTok, and she starts breaking down the issues that the black community is suffering from, and she is 100% on the side that the black community is fucked up because of everyone, not just one side. And she's more so heavy on the women, but that's what we needed. We needed somebody that's going to be heavy on the women because it needs to be done. The strength that she seems to have is she likes to point out a lot of experiences of what really goes on in these situations when the woman is finally telling the side of the story from the truthful perspective. So if you pay attention to this video, she basically broke down every issue that black men have had when it comes to the protect black women fallacy. I know it is irritating. It is a tired conversation, but it's a conversation that needs to be had until we get this shit straightened out. And one of the big issues is even if you go out of your way to protect black women, they're going to do the same dumb shit over and over and over again. And I have this same experience with my own sister. Dealing with this nut ass nigga done caused so many problems for the family, not just her, but for the whole family. And this nigga she's still messing with him, trying to make it sound like everything's cool to be dealing with him, knowing all the bullshit he done put the family through. Me and my brother had to beat this nigga's ass. And yet she's still I'm just going to deal with him because whatever reason she's stupid enough to come up with. 37, by the way. And you got to think about the issues of how she pointed out that when black men do try to help black women, these niggas end up dead. And she ends up just going back home with the dude tomorrow, today, that day, even. You see what I'm saying? So the fallacy of black men not protecting black women, it's got to go somewhere. It got to go somewhere. Black women don't really want the protection that they're claiming that they want. The only time they want the protection is when it enables their bullshit. This sounds like a black woman bashing video, but it is what it is. Like the issue is that the dumb shit is what you want protected, and you don't want to be held accountable for your decisions, but you want everyone to just jump out of their way to protect you when you're in a situation that you know you shouldn't be in. So black men are now stuck between this position of, well, if we don't protect black women, they say we don't protect black women, but if we do protect black women, they're going to put themselves in more compromising situations. What do we do? It is a confusing issue when we get across these situations. Now, based on how I'm hearing black women say it, is like nobody's helping them at all. And it's like when people do try to help you, you tell us to mind our business. When people do try to help you, y'all throw that shit to the wind. Or y'all laugh and go, I never dealt with this before. I like this situation. And we're like, okay, say less. So then when the situation goes south, then y'all want to try to find something to help you, and y'all start crying, and y'all start trying to say this isn't fair, and I was young and dumb, or whatever the excuse is. What you're seeing in this time frame is black men are just fed the fuck up, because it's like we've been doing this. How many times has a black man died protecting a black woman? A lot of brothers are 6 feet under because of a fucking black woman, more than it should be. But more times than not, a lot of sisters, no offense to y'all, but y'all love to run your fucking mouths to people and then call for help after you done ran your mouth for 20 minutes. Talking all this heavy shit, talking greasy to niggas. And then your dude got to show up, or some dude you know got to show up, or some random dude on the street try to help you, and somebody ends up dead. I'm tired of this for black men. Y'all don't even value our safety. We're expendable. We're expendable. And then you got the issue of when black girl, yo, I watched the dude sit there and watch a girl get her ass beat. He ain't help her. I said, "Dang, bro, you ain't help." And the nigga was basically like, "Yo, she gonna go back to him tomorrow." I was like, "Damn." So he was like, "Why help if they just gonna go back to boy tomorrow?" I know one bull said, "I did try to help the joint out, and she attacked me with him." I said, "Hey, yo." I said, "We in Philly though. This is a different breed over here. These girls dumb as fucking Philadelphia." But the no protecting black woman fallacy, I think, is bullshit on the strength of you have a lot of black women who are in good situations, who are in protected situations from men because they actually listen to what the hell somebody tells them. And then you also got a lot of black women who are protected by the community because they're the good girl in the community. The women who want to act like men and run their mouths and play gangster all the time, yeah, y'all not getting protected. Bad attitude, disrespectful, and 9 times out of 10 attracted to the disrespectful behavior you're getting done to you. So why would we help you? Not saying we don't want to. We want to help y'all, but we want to make sure that that help is permanent. We help you, and you don't got to deal with this shit anymore. But the problem is, y'all go right back into it every single time. It's way too many brothers dead, man. It's way too many brothers dead off of the strength of helping out a sister, and she don't even care that the brother did. She go find some new dick tomorrow, or she go find the dick that was abusing her. We try to help y'all. We've done these things, right? And there is no thank you. There's no love. There's no nothing. It's just that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to operate, I guess, in some form of service. I guess y'all want us to operate in service to y'all. Like y'all get to run around the streets and do what y'all want to do. And there's no repercussions or consequences to the dumb shit that y'all do, which is a very unrealistic standpoint, by the way. This is where I go back to this dumbass Deontay Kyle statement of the women are constantly scanning the room to make sure they're in a safe situation. Where the fuck are y'all going that y'all got to scan the room to make sure you're in a safe situation? Why even go to those areas in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, why would you even be in that specific situation? Why would you purposely put yourself in that specific situation of having to scan the room? I go plenty of places, I check it, I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't gotta scan the room to make sure I'm safe. I'm just like, what's up in here? Oh damn, we got a museum, you know what I'm saying? We got got kids, you know what I'm saying? Like not trying to hear all that bullshit. If you have to constantly scan the room to see if you're in a safe situation, that means you're somewhere you really don't need to be. But that's where the sisters love to be at. That's where the real niggas are. That's where the toxic men are. That's where the aggressive, good dick niggas are. Okay, have fun with that. It is what it is. And then, saying like, another going off of that nigga saying like, we have to be responsible for the men who can't take rejection, which basically means you have to protect a woman from a dude who can't handle rejection. That's not my fucking problem that the bull can't handle rejection. Now, I do think that she shouldn't have to defend herself or have someone help her because she said no. I agree with that. But to be held responsible, crazy. Crazy. And then everybody's trying to make it seem like the black man just leave black women stranded. Bruh, nobody leaves y'all stranded. It's almost like this protection thing is like guaranteed. It's really not guaranteed when you got a bunch of men who have to deal with the most disrespectful women, even when you do something good for them in the first place. And the thing is, the women are aware of it. Like the black women are aware of the problems that they're giving, but they just don't give a fuck because as a black man, who are you to tell her otherwise? Okay, cool. These black men went and got with other races of women who are not trying to die to help out women that don't care about them. And they're moving on to different things. Unfortunately, black men are trying to fix our image, but we have to keep dying to save y'all asses. Or y'all done dated some dude that y'all never told us about that be stalking you and waiting for you to come out the door. He just so happened to be there with you and he ended up dead. How many times have y'all had that situation? Because that happens too. That happens too. So it's just this protection thing about black women not getting protected is bullshit. The government gives y'all whatever y'all want. They put y'all against us. See what I'm saying? And I mean, let's be honest. All y'all gotta do is call the cops on us, and y'all not getting taken away. We are. We getting taken away. It comes down to the point where it's like the decisions that y'all make ultimately have to be talked about because they're not protecting you. I shouldn't have to be responsible for protecting you from the men you ultimately want to have sex with. That just doesn't make sense. Like, why am I protecting you from a dude that makes you wet in the pants? You should be more, since y'all mature faster than us, y'all should be more willing to get that problem, but y'all don't want to. So why are we responsible for getting it for you? You see what I'm saying? Like these dudes don't owe you protection, and they're not obligated to do that, especially when we know how y'all operate. Sis told y'all leave with the niggas that beat on you. Why would we help you? We tried to tell you things that you shouldn't do. That's protection. Y'all do know that. It took me a long time to get it. That's protection. That is protection. But y'all don't want that. Y'all only want protection when you deem it necessary to put a nigga 6 feet under. That is black women's only idea of protection. And that's just not the case. If y'all actually listen to what the fuck we told y'all, oh, most of the things that black women go through wouldn't happen. And that's where I'm landing the plane. Look, man, if you made it this far, smash that like button. Make sure you comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all on the next one.